Good morning everyone. I'm glad to see so many of you here today and would like to welcome you to your 2011 conference. Once again, this promises to be the best SAP focused event in the UK, with more delegates, exhibitors and sessions than any other.
Compared to other events that Atos exhibit at, this one is very different because it touches all areas of what Atos deliver. From hosting to apps to the end user, this one brings it all together.
I think it's a variety of the event. You know, there's lots of things going on, lots of different sessions. Demo jams are good. Lots of opportunity for customers to interact over a 3-day period in a very relaxed environment. It's no pressure. It's just a great place for customers to meet with partners and understand what they can do for them.
Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to be back here.
If you look at the program, if you look at the streams and the kind of organisations that are represented, if you as an organisation are trying to target them, then you'll get value from investing your time and effort into it.
Now we've talked about cloud. Cloud is a big information store. And I think the thing to remember about cloud is that we can't possibly store all that information anywhere. It's not going to go on a device. It's not going to go in your local data center. All these things are actually going to happen because there's lots of big information stores happening around the world.
Having been with SAP since 2005, I've actually had the opportunity and privilege to work with some of the world's leading companies. Many of these companies, just like yourselves today, best run businesses. So we're proud to be associated with each and every one of you, and I personally am very much looking forward to being a part of your community in the years to come, having spent many years being very active in the SAP user community back in North America.
My customers are here, so it's quite helpful to see them in this sort of environment, especially with it being a user community rather than technology focused.
Done quite a number of conferences over the years. One of the things I really like about this one is the whole atmosphere, the whole ambience is very, very casual and friendly, and so I think that's worked really well.
So my prediction is in the future, what you do today, looking at your emails, you will do this with your business numbers because you have that available. And then if you have spare time, you will do that.
We've been coming to this event for the last 6 years and we found it useful both in terms of making contacts with new customers, networking, but also actively participating in presenting our solutions to the SAP audience.
Next year is going to be a fantastic opportunity for the UK, not only for our athletes and for those who are taking part, but for businesses in the UK and indeed abroad to showcase their skills, if you like, as well.
Everybody's quite chatty and will tell you about stuff, and there's a lot more demos and kind of more hands-on sessions so you can see how things actually work.
I'm really interested to see the new technologies that are emerging, how we can best utilise them and planning the roadmap for the next 5 years.
It's been a really good opportunity to network and talk to other people in my line of business, but also to talk to the suppliers and see what's out there and what's upcoming. So, yeah.
quick summary. The last decade of analytics best practice is rapidly becoming obsolete and being replaced by technology that's faster, simpler, easier to use.
The most useful thing I got from today is the roadmap, so we can see what's coming up, what we need to be doing as a business to prepare for the new products and the new functionality coming out of the system.
The plenary sessions were good. I really enjoyed the info on HANA, because I didn't know very much about that, and actually to see the box there and to see everything operating and see the return times, that was very interesting to me. I hadn't seen that before.
What I really liked about this conference was I think it was far more interactive than some of the previous ones that we've had. People have been more open to speaking to us, you know, coming up, having a casual chat. There's been more sessions around for networking and for the people to roam around the exhibition hall. So that's been really good. The evening sessions, the entertainments, the drinks, you know, all that has really helped us network with people and speak to many more people.
Well, it's very important for us to be seen out here in the SAP community. Long term, it helps us to put together a foundation for people to know us, build trust with what we do, and this is one of the many ways to do that, and it's probably the top way to do it.
We're working with some of the largest clients in the UK, and we see ourselves very strongly as technology leaders. We like to be on the leading edge, and we do like to demonstrate that, if we can, live if possible to the user community.
We come every year. I think it's really important to maintain that sort of brand awareness, especially when the majority of our other competitors are here. But also being the single biggest collection of SAP users in the UK, or being in one place in one time, it's just a really good place to get out there and meet people, have some fun with some competitions, and try and drive some business.